to the stand, only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of OnlyFeehans with me, your host, Kerryn Elizabeth Feehan. I just had to get that first sentence out for just to have the prerequisite words for the podcast so people knew we're still doing it, because we skipped 2 weeks and then I did a solo one last time. Hey, welcome back, Kerryn. Thanks for coming back. And it's yeah, I'm trying to record podcasts for you guys. I literally am, but I also am trying to be in the Caribbean for the whole winter. And so far, I've been there for 8 days, 9 days out of the past 2 months. So I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to make you guys feel poor. But I'm just saying, if you guys could go to the Caribbean every month instead of, staying on top of your podcast recording, you probably would. Nah, they're pissed. We have a new producer today. Tim McLaughlin is here. I didn't tell him he was going to be on mic. I just made him plug it in. Are you on camera too?
No, I don't need to be.
Good. So sick of these motherfuckers.
No one comes here for me anyway.
Well, you're going to be a big part of this because I'm just I'm on no sleep. Well, I got some sleep. But day one of the Bachelorette trip that I was just on, did I mention that it was a Bachelorette trip? 14 women. 14 adult women, all of which in their 30s except for Emma, she's 29. But Father Time is coming for her too. I was one of 3 non-drinkers. I think I was one of 2 shiksas on the group, maybe one of 3. I'm not 100% sure. The tribe of the Jewish women, they love me. You know that.
Yeah, the one that I love loves you the most.
That's right. And growing up, my very first best friend, Lindsay Barger, also Jewish.
Wow.
And I'm Irish as fuck. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is about me that draws them to me or vice versa, but we really like each other.
Possibly the guilt.
Yes.
It might be all the guilt.
The guilt, maybe yeah. The sort of the doctrination of certain beliefs and stuff, growing up, but then kind of feeling rebellious about them too. I don't know. I don't want to delve into Jewish culture. I'm not smart enough. But we had a great time though. We went to Curacao.
Wow.
Curacao.
I thought that was only the blue stuff they put in drinks.
It is. That's where it's from.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Some of the ladies brought some back. It's beautiful. It's so blue. Well, it's funny. Micah Fox and I, you know Micah.
I've met her.
We went to Turks and Caicos 3 weeks before. So,
Yeah.
I'm just looking at, I personally, just on visual, just on aesthetics, I like Turks a little bit more. But as far as adventure and experiences, Curacao, which is part of the ABC Islands, I learned, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. And I learned that from Heather, and if I don't mention it, she'll fucking bring it up.
Wow.
She'll be like, I listened to your podcast, and you acted like you knew what the ABC Islands were, and you didn't, you dumb bitch. You don't even have global entry. I've been slacking on getting global entry. I'm so stupid. All I have is the mobile passport app, which kind of cuts the line. But luckily, coming back from customs this time, no line.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
See, you're a better person than me. I take everything Micah tells me, and then I tell people I knew it.
Yeah.
And then she goes, I told him that.
Yeah.
Oh, I put my hand right in front of the camera. Good producer.
Wait, but you'll do it in front of her?
Oh, I'll do
Timothy?
it in front of her, mostly to bother her, and sometimes because I forget.
This is, Mike and I always talk about how you're my dad. I send her pictures of my dad. I'm like, that is such a my dad move. And you just watch my mom fume. I fucking told him that. But he'll retell it incorrectly, though.
Oh, yeah, I do that too. It's a class. Yeah, I caught a glimpse of myself in a car, like in a window mirror or like a window reflection of a car today.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck.
Why?
I'd be looking like a real dad.
Dad,
out
no,
here.
you're full dad.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised. It's like crazy I don't have kids. I look like a straight up dad.
Just pretend you do and like start up conversations with other dads. Like, so what preschool you guys looking at? No, I mean, yeah, it's just your goofy nature. But I had a great time. I swam with sea turtles.
Whoa.
Have you ever swam with sea turtles?
I've never done anything Caribbean or in an island sense. I've never been to
You've never been on island time?
I've never been to the islands, man.
You've never been on island time? That's what we kept yelling because we're a group of 14 New York women and we're ordering like 12 pina coladas at once. And we're like, where the fuck is it? And it's like they have one machine. You see the guy like mashing up the coconuts like as we order. Yeah. But it was really fun. I like the sea turtles. I'm the size of a sea turtle.
Oh, they're that big,
They're
huh?
fucking huge, dude. And this guy has a machete and he bangs a machete on the dock. He's this big, fat, old guy and he's like I think he was smoking a blunt or like a cigarette or something. And he has like some fish food in his mouth and he's holding some fish food. Some's in his belly button and he's like banging this machete and he gets all the turtles to come. And then he throws fish guts in the ocean.
Whoa.
We're swimming in this like, this is paradise. Then we start getting bit by these little things. There's a phenomenon called the Seabather's explosion where it's essentially...
Is this something Heather told you?
I do think Heather was the first one to research it. Yes.
Seabather's explosion?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna look it up to just double check if you get it right.
It's funny. I texted Micah the link too because I was telling her about it. I was trying to freak her out. No, I wasn't trying to do that.
Don't do that.
I wasn't. She was like, can I tell you something? So we got like stung by them and you came out and you had little bites.
Yeah.
Worth it. Bites were gone the next day.
Seabather's eruption. Dermatitis caused by hypersensitivity reaction to immature larval jellyfish. They're little baby jellyfish in there?
The larvae, right? Like, so the eggs, I guess, like the amoebas, whatever they are, like the little, so it's like jellyfish juice just everywhere in the ocean. You're swimming with your snorkel gear on. You can't breathe. It's too small. It's for a child. It probably costs $40 for 7 minutes. No, prices were fair. But you get to see a fucking, like, a sea turtle. I was like, I don't know why I turn into this person sometimes, but I suddenly was like, I'm going to make a connection with this sea turtle. I was like looking for his eyes. I was like, maybe he has something to tell me about the universe. But we got there at like sea turtle happy hour, like 3 p.m. And I'm thinking sea turtle breakfast is where it's really at. Like, I feel like there's more.
Early?
Yeah, we probably saw like 3 big ones or whatever. That was great.
That's pretty cool. I'm not a big ocean guy in general.
There were certain people on the trip that stayed back from certain activities.
Sure.
Why do you think you're not afraid of the ocean? Why do you think you're... everyone should be afraid of the ocean.
Well, there's a lot of scary stuff in there, but I was also in there once up to my neck.
Yeah.
And a big thing went across my chest and then whacked me with its tail.
Shut up. What ocean? What body of water? What could it have been?
I was in Florida.
Oh.
And I don't know, but it's the fastest I've ever swam.
Yeah,
back
you're out of there.
Ever. I'll go in now. It took like a year of me being very scared.
That really
of the ocean.
shook you.
Yeah. I'm also very shakeable.
I think anybody who is like in Floridian waters... Were you on the Gulf Coast? Were you on like the more...
I was at the Gulf of America. But yeah, I was on the... No, wait.
It's like...
I was at Fort Myers. I don't know where... I think it's on the other side, actually.
I don't know where it is. I'm not... Florida is the size of America.
Yes, it is. And it really is.
But so my mom got stung by a jellyfish though, but I would be scared if that happened to me too. I've never had like wildlife encounters that weren't enjoyable in the ocean, knock on wood.
That's good.
You know? But if I watched way too many videos of them. I brought this up 100 times. I'm sure you and Micah talked about it. The lady got her hands bit off in Turks the day before we got there.
Oh, she brought it up to me almost immediately. Was one of the first things she talked about.
They were like trying to be really hush hush about it on the island while we were there.
Oh, they were trying to keep it under wraps.
Somebody brought it up, and like I saw like a staff person go, "What? No, what?" Because that's gonna kill tourism or whatever. If like the new nickname of your Caribbean, ex adventure is.
It's like
sometimes you get bit.
It's like when someone brings up that's very Irish. It's like when someone brings up an old bad memory in an Irish family, and your mom's just like, no, that actually never happened.
Wasn't real. That's weird. Don't bring that up.
Your Uncle Andy died because he was in a car accident. His liver didn't expire.
It's fucking springtime now. We brought I went on one bachelorette party. I'm going on another bachelorette party.
Where are you going?
Puerto Rico.
Oh, very nice.
Luis J. Gomez's territory.
Yeah. Are you going to go find his family?
Yeah. Oh, what? Visit the cemetery? Poor Luis. No, just kidding. They weren't buried there. I think they were buried under some railroad tracks in New Jersey or something. I don't know. He's from like, I forget where. He's from like up a little, like past the Bronx.
Oh,
I don't remember the name of the town. It's
like past Westchester?
Yeah, it's like a real I don't want to use the word ghetto, but I don't know what other word to use. I watched 2 movies on the plane.
Okay.
A Real Pain. Have you seen that?
Have not watched it yet. Want to. Have not seen it.
It's an hour and a half. It's a quickie.
Yeah.
Blow right through it.
All right. So Mike has been wanting to watch it.
Oh, yeah. Because it's about Jewish people. I'm not saying that's the only thing she likes watching.
Well, it also has Kieran Culkin from
Succession.
Yes.
And Igby Goes Down, I think.
Love Igby's Goes Down.
Yeah. So that was really good. It's an hour and a half, but it is really sad. I was like crying a little, and it was like male actors being really emotional. And then I rewatched I, Tonya, which is just...
That's an incredible piece of
work.
It's
so fucking good. But then I got wicked excited because I remembered that they put Tanya's actual competition where she lands a triple axel, like the actual footage at the end of the movie. And we were landing in like 11 minutes. So I fast forwarded through that. End of the movie because I was like, I want to see her. Because first of all, like casting Margot Robbie as you, like how generous was Hollywood to Tonya Harding?
I mean, it's so nice of them. That's it. I used to watch those like ghost hunter shows where they do the reenactments.
Yeah.
And they'd show the real people.
Right.
And then they'd have the actors. I'm like, I was like, I want to be reenacted.
Yeah. But like the real people have like shit growing out of their heads.
Yeah.
And
they're missing teeth.
It's Margot Robbie every time. Male Margot Robbie, female Margot Robbie. Everyone's Margot Robbie. Yeah, that was good though. Oh, we had mad turbulence. I'm very lucky. Knock on wood again. Turbulence doesn't really get to me.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Micah opened the window on the plane back.
What?
From Turks. She had
the shade.
The shade. She opened the shade for the window.
Yeah.
Looked out. There was another plane out there.
Yeah.
Text me. There's another plane. It's gonna hit us.
Right. She's mental.
She's insane.
She knows not to text me that shit though, because I just make fun of her. I'm like, oh well, dude.
I told her put the shade down.
Yeah.
Quit
shut
looking
up.
out there.
What are you doing? Why you're doing it? You're psyching yourself out.
She's like, the moon looks so cool. I go, okay, take a couple good looks at the moon and then shut that shit.
Yeah. She loves the moon.
She loves the moon.
She loves the moon. We're on a highway, and because we didn't have a car, so we're like, we get dressed up for dinner, and then remember we're hitchhiking across this island. But every night she's like, I gotta get the picture of the moon. And she's like crouching down. I was like, all right.
Oh, she loves the outdoors. She loves a nice moon picture. Yeah. She was very good on her way back, though. I didn't get many texts in the air from San Diego.
Okay, that's a long
But you're
flight.
good in the air.
Not again. Don't make me do it because my back's starting to hurt from all the twisting. But I feel very grateful because I can certainly have empathy for and understand that turbulence, like crazy turbulence, making you go crazy.
Yeah. What did you have any big dips?
A lot of big dips.
Wow.
And I'm just like, this is what this guy trained for.
Well, that's what I tell myself too.
I mean, this guy's a pilot. I mean, he's been through simulations. He's been through turbulence before. It's, it's bumpy. It's not fun for anybody.
Yeah.
I always, not always, but a lot of times I luck out with my movie choice in turbulence. Like last time, I was watching the new fucking airplane movie, Top Gun 2. Maverick. And so we're having turbulence and they're doing that simulation where they're going through the mountains. And I'm like, me too. And then I was watching I, Tonya, and there's a scene where you feel like you're in the backseat of like a pickup truck or a car or something and you're going really fast. And that's when the turbulence was hitting too. And I was like, oh, bumpy road. There's a kid next to me who's like... like, shut up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I get my dad's terrified of flying.
Yeah.
My mom's always been pretty chill.
I'm a good flyer.
Yeah.
I only had one really bad turbulent flight.
It's scary.
And a woman, I'm pretty good, but I was gripping.
You're like my dad, my dad again. Same with my dad, same person. There's photographs of him white knuckling.
But I was gripping the handle a little bit, and this woman in front of me turns around and does a big smile and looks right at me.
Oh, I don't like that.
The woman in the row in front. I go, turn the fuck around.
Oh, I don't like that.
What are you doing?
What is she doing?
And she goes, oh, and just turned around. I was like, I'm gonna kill this woman.
I thought like that turbulence like last night. I was like, this will be a good time to trick Drew in saying I love you.
That's insane.
I'm like, babe, I don't know. It's really bad. I've never had turbulence this bad. I just feel like if you want to say anything to me like right now, like you make me like never see me again. Like he wouldn't. You know what's funny though? He wouldn't. He'd be like, all right. He'd be like, you'll be okay.
Yeah, that's tough. It's tough. East Coast Philly guy.
I know he's so tough.
I mean. That's the same thing I would have texted Micah as well. I'd be like, everything's fine. The pilot probably wasn't in the Air Force.
Yeah. When we were leaving, there was one female pilot and one guy pilot, and all the ladies on the trip were like, oh, so nice to see a female pilot. And I was like, oh, if I had known that, I'd ask for a discount on the ticket. JK, female pilots. Oh no, you lost 7 subscribers.
Oh no,
we were female pilots. You fucking cunt.
They're all fired now anyway.
Are they? Oh yeah, because it's
the DEI.
DEI. What's the DOE?
The DOE.
A deer, a female deer. I'm a fucking idiot.
The Department of Education.
Sure.
Is that it?
Somebody was saying something like, "Oh, I'm scared Trump's going to get rid of the Department of Education." That would be crazy though. And wouldn't it still have to go through the state if like teachers to lose their jobs and get fired? I would hope. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm not smart enough. I did write a song in the Caribbean though.
Okay.
So, it was like the D-MILF takeover of the Bachelorette party. We're having fun. We're snorkeling. We get told by the locals there's an octopus named Messy George who's over by the jetties a lot. So we're making trips back and forth, but we're not finding him, but we're making songs. And we're like, because I was like, sorry, we were like, Messy George. I was like, and I go, oh, like, he's so messy. That's why they call him George. It's terrible now that I'm singing it again.
Sounds like something in Paddington.
I was crushing with these women. When I tell you everything I said hit, everything I said. And then whatever. There was just, I'll show you guys the video of me singing this song. I also flashed everybody because we played this game called Traders. Like, do you know the show Traders?
Yes, which is basically like Mafia or like Werewolf or whatever.
Yep.
Mafia
or Werewolf. Choose your own adventure.
Yes. I'm just saying for anyone who hasn't
seen
Traders.
It's either like Mafia.
Yeah, it's like Mafia.
Or Narnia. Oh, also, newsflash, I was driving a golf cart all weekend.
Oh, shit.
Which made me feel really confident about, like, getting my license again, you know, like, getting it renewed, going through that process, and maybe having a car. And then I'll have to have glasses, though. And then I'll have to kill myself.
Oh, no.
No, just kidding.
You and Micah should have a license getting adventure together, because she needs her license, too.
Of course.
Only one of us drives, and another one of us doesn't like the way that one of us drives.
I feel as far as the mechanics of driving are concerned, getting on that golf cart, I was like, oh, I remember how to fucking drive.
Oh, yeah.
Once you know how to drive, you know how to drive. But it's just been like living in New York. I've had no reason. I've liked to keep my tiny little carbon footprint. Speaking of which, this is when we take a sock off, Tim.
Oh, nice. Show it to him. Let me make sure it's on there.
I've got a pedicure from the Caribbean.
Oh,
They like this because they think it looks like labias. You sick fucks.
Oh no, they've done it. They've gone and nutted.
Anyway, did you see the video of the girl who hit the girl in the head with a baton?
Yes,
Gnarly, crazy.
I saw that. I didn't hear the apology that she made where she said it was
TV.
An accident.
She went on the news and she's like, I would never know. It's like, you wound up.
It looked like she gave her a real whack. She said it didn't look accidental.
No.
But I heard in her apology she said it was an accident. So it was like
where does your mind say, hey, don't hit this person in the skull with a metal baton? There's got to be, I mean, that's a tortured soul that did that. Like, that person's been hit before. That person has grown up with violence. She's like the Tanya Hart. You know what? I actually respect her a little more than Tanya Harding, because at least she had the balls to do it herself. But, like, yeah, that's assault with a deadly weapon. I don't know what else you want to call it. And, like, who needs to win a relay race that bad? Now, like, the whole team has to go down with you?
Yeah, that's a bummer.
It'd be one thing if it was just you, I guess. But, like, you're also like, don't worry, guys. I'm going to win for us. I'm going to bash your skull in. Anyway, cheers to them.
Here's to you, head basher. So did you ever see the octopus?
No.
And you were also telling me you flashed everybody.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Hey, man. Way to produce.
This is why I don't get high. That, and I regret things that I did in 6th grade.
But I really want, like, the minute of me going like this, like, slowed way down. Okay, yeah. So we played this game called Traitors, which was like a murder mystery game. And for whatever reason, I guessed all 3 traitors immediately, right at the jump. I had a gut instinct. I didn't know I was correct. I was like, but I was galvanizing groups against different people. I was like, they're definitely a traitor, 100% traitor. It turns out I was totally right. My gut was right. I was later on in the game recruited to be a traitor because we had killed 2 of them and we needed more for the game to keep going.
Yeah.
And so then they were like, you're a traitor. And this was 30 minutes before we were leaving for the airport group. And now the group has dwindled a little. We lost a little people. Maybe we're like 10. But still, that's a lot of women to get in a car to go to the airport with all their luggage. Island time. I'm sorry. And then, so I was like, I'm taking a fucking shower before like anybody else tries to get in here. And then I heard the group leader announce that I was a traitor.
Yeah, sure. Listen, words are tough today.
I haven't napped in 5 days. And so I was like in the shower, so I ran out buck naked, and all of them like, oh my God. And then my friend Nicole was laughing the hardest, and she just kept laughing and laughing. It was fun. We went on a booze cruise, and this guy, we all had to put our shoes in a bucket because you're not allowed to have your shoes on the booze cruise.
In case anyone gets too sad and tries to hang themselves with their laces?
I hadn't thought of that, Tim. But
I didn't know if they use it like it's insane asylum rules.
I hadn't thought of that. But we took our shoes off, and then some guy had snuck his sneakers on because he was doing dancing.
Oh.
There was a live violinist playing with the DJ.
Did he work for the booze cruise, the sneakers guy, or he was a guy that just...
Can I be honest? He seemed like a booze cruise regular.
Oh, no.
And these tickets are like $100, $150 a pop. So
Yeah.
this guy's just spending $100 so we can go do this dance with the sneakers on a boat.
If you're sober, you're sober, did you have to pay the same as everyone else for the booze cruise? Or
yeah, I guess so.
Oh, because I didn't know if you could like present a chip and be like...
Right. Man, how about that? And my Shirley Temple will be served in a martini glass.
Yes.
I just don't even think about that stuff. I think like an experience like that, even if I don't drink, is still worth like that amount of money.
Oh, for sure. I just didn't know if they offered like a thing.
They should.
Yeah. I just didn't know.
I think the world should cater a lot more to me.
Sure. You know who I've heard say that as well?
Who? Our friend Micah Fox?
One Micah Fox.
Yeah, Mickey. Oh yeah, we're actually wonderful out at restaurants. Can we do say like, I don't know. I think I'm more guilty than she is. Let her tell you, but I say goofy shit to waiters when I'm around her.
Yes.
Like there's certain people that I'm trying to like make laugh like while I'm in public, and I really do it. Like I try to make wisecracks with the staff.
She said that the white guy that lived and was from Turks and Caicos did not find the two of you very funny. Because she said you guys kept grilling him about why he was from there or something, and he didn't find it. I can't remember what
Did she tell you about the wasted guy on the drive there, like the van from the airport?
A little bit. Have you told it on the pod?
No.
Okay.
That guy was just so annoying, but we were making the other people laugh because he was just like in our face. He's Dutch. I don't know what the fuck he was. He's like, "What are you guys doing here?" And I go, I don't know, we're just here to like kidnap a couple kids and we're on our way. And the lady in front of us like turned around and I was like, oh, I don't know. And then every hotel kept getting like they started off like bougie as fuck, like crazy. And then they just, slowly got like a little less and less. And he'd be like, this one's mine. This is my VIP. I'm the fucking best. And then, I mean, his hotel, technically speaking, I guess, was slightly better than ours.
Yeah.
But we loved our spot. We were like in a little retiree community.
I heard it was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Micah said it was nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, she said that you were roasting the guy. She also said that you guys made an enemy of someone who wouldn't give up their shady spot.
Yeah, that fucking bitch. I walk on and I see Micah's in the bright sunshine and you just get hammered in that Caribbean sun in the middle of the ocean. That's double hammer time sun coming at you from every angle. That sun will get like behind your ears burnt. Like that sun's coming. It's like looking for cracks in your fucking body. Anyway, it's like a weird analogy. It's not really an analogy, Kerryn. You're just talking. Idiot. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is good. This is good.
This is all good, right?
This is
all clippable stuff, right?
They're going to be showing this at MIT.
So then, all right, so get back to your story, Kerryn. That's my issue. The tangents. So I walk on and she's melting, and this bitch has her bag where a human should be. Mm-hmm. This is a snorkel ride, bitch. I don't. Why did you bring? Don't bring your Hermes on the snorkel boat ride with like the 16-year-old like bartenders that are throwing wind axe down a slide so that we go faster into the ocean. I'm just saying, like, if you want, like, don't bring your nice things on a snorkel adventure. So anyway. Yeah, I went over there and I assumed Micah was just going to follow me. And like she did. And then she was like, oh, sorry, do you mind? And the little girl was like, oh, do you mind?
What? I mean, the repeating back what you say is such
like, are you a 9-year-old?
Shitty move.
I know. And like, like your boyfriend thinks you're cool. Like if I was your boyfriend, I'd be like, shut up. Move over, stupid. Like, be polite.
Yeah.
It's not hard to be polite. A lot of my friends on this Bachelorette, they were making fun of me because I was driving the golf cart and saying hi to literally everyone we drove by. Worker, resident, renter. Hello, good morning. Enjoy your run. We were on a golf course. So I was like, golf guys.
So
why not?
Yeah.
It's 85 and sunny. Like, what's your problemo?
Oh.
But now I'm back. But it's nice here now. And I think I'm going to go to Alaska. Did I tell you that?
You said that you had an offer to go to Alaska.
Yeah, I'll probably ruin it. I was supposed to call the guy today and I didn't because I got an hour massage because I fucked up my back because I'm fucking 100 years old and I keep trying to do 140-pound back squats while I'm on vacation without really warming up. And then we kept playing the White Lotus theme song and like twerking on our little fences.
Yeah.
And then we would make these stupid videos and I would throw my leg out and I'm like, that's when you fucked up your back, you stupid. You're not 24 years old in Daytona Beach on spring break, you stupid bitch.
No, you're a grown woman in the islands.
Island time.
Twerking to the White Lotus soundtrack. I mean, that is a very funny thing to twerk to.
Yeah. But it was good. And then one of the girls fell in love with the taxi driver.
Oh no.
Was
he hot?
In a way.
Nice. Okay.
His name was Romeo. He was like really tall. And,
that's a good start.
Right? I got on his Instagram immediately because he handed us our card or whatever. And I went and showed everybody, like the first video that pops up is just like some chick in a yellow thong shaking her ass. Like twerking in the middle, like on a boat in the middle of the ocean. And then one of the girls kind of fell in love with Romeo. And then she followed him on Instagram and she was like, I don't know. I just feel like that's not really that cool. I don't really like that part of him that he like maybe filmed somebody like without their consent. And I was like, without her consent, she's fucking shaking her ass on a boat in the middle of the ocean. You don't think she wanted that on film? Stop it. It's ridiculous. Also, it was like 10 years ago. Can't we let people evolve? Romeo is now safely transporting us from place to place on Curacao, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. I've only been to one.
Nice. I did just realize that if I ever get into some type of SVU situation, I'm going to have you as my character witness.
Yeah.
Being up there being like, I mean, can a man not grow?
Right. Am I today who I am tomorrow?
She was asking for him to film her on his shoe.
I mean, shit, the way she was on a boat, on the farthest part out of a boat, surrounded by other people on other boats.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a player audience type situation.
And you think it was him that recorded it? He didn't just like repost it or anything?
Exactly. We have no idea where this footage is technically from. He could have just been like filming something on his phone and posted that. Like, you know, it doesn't matter.
Did anything happen though? Was there a romantic entanglement?
They had a long embrace one night.
Whoa.
Yeah, I watched it. I just stared at it. I thought it was beautiful. I was like, this is lasting. And probably like this hug, because again, he was tall. They were like a nice match. It lasted like 30 seconds or something. And I was like, it was dark out. And I was like, is he trying to let go? Is she trying to let go?
That's a long time to hug any cab driver. Even if your husband is a cab driver, I feel like that's a long time to hug a cab driver.
Yeah. We didn't really make any other like personal connections with any other people. We kind of stuck to ourselves.
And it sounds like you tried on your golf cart every day.
Every day. I was like, I was catcalling on my golf cart. Hey.
I don't know if you can speak on it, but was that with a bunch of women like that? Was there any drama from with any other big groups of women?
No.
Like anyone sitting in the shady spots?
We start a fight.
Yeah.
It is funny how different people have different philosophies about the sun. It's kind of tough to go on a Caribbean vacation if you don't like the sun a little.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
But everyone did their own thing.
Nice.
And was happy.
That's good.
You know?
Because a lot of people like that, it can turn on you pretty quick if...
I feel like when you're like probably younger and like counting every dollar and like trying to make like cool things happen with your friends, it's probably a lot trickier.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go to a lot. I mean, I wasn't invited to a lot of weddings because of my alcoholism, but
sister, who you talking to?
So therefore, I didn't really participate in like a lot of these bachelorette things. Like this is like I'm late in life for me to get on the bachelorette train.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I'm just like a really great addition to any group.
Yeah, I could see that.
But now it's like, and I know like I'm happy we're recording the pod, happy to see you, blah blah blah. But like I don't want to see people for like 2 days, kind of. I guess I should try to see Drew or whatever, but he's a fucking asshole.
Oh no.
No, he's not. He's not a fucking asshole.
At least you got Mabel though.
Oh, Mabel was really good when I was gone for once, you fucking bitch. It's funny that like, yeah, all the dog moms are not there for their dogs. What's in the news? Ow.
Well, there was the lady bashing the person in the head. We got to that.
I like that.
I don't really know any other news. I mean, all the Elon stuff. I don't know if you're up on the...
I mean, he's cool. Mabel just goes, Kerryn, shut up. I don't know. I think it's kind of weird when regular people like talk shit about people who can build spaceships. Like, I can't build a spaceship. I'm not going to be like, this guy's a fucking oligarch, douchebag, billionaire. It's like, yeah, he can build spaceships. I mean, it's a skill. How do you even learn how to build spaceships?
Well, he doesn't know how to build a spaceship.
He knows.
He is the CEO of the company.
Knowing how to build spaceships.
Kerryn, I also know how to build spaceships. I hire a bunch of people who know how to build a spaceship.
Okay. But he knows how does he know everyone who knows how to build spaceships?
Well, now that I don't know.
Do you put something in Craigslist? Like, you know, I'm gonna build a spaceship.
It's under miscellaneous.
I mean, do you
general labor?
Do you think we're ever gonna get the Epstein list?
That straight up pisses me off, though, that it was like all redacted.
Did you hear that guy that went on Rogan? What he thinks it is?
No.
He thinks it's Israel.
And that all of Israel is on the Epstein, or that Netanyahu is on there.
Not a lot of like these Israeli billionaires are, involved with this sex trafficking. Right? Yeah. So they don't want to like blow it up because we are Israel's allies.
Wow.
Or I think we're trying to be, right?
And the guy that went on Rogan was Racine?
That was Michael Racine?
No, I'm just kidding.
I know. Please don't tell Rich Voss or Ron Hirschberg that I said what I just said about Israel.
That's interesting. That's an interesting.
I just repeat clips
theory
that I hear on podcasts.
Hey, that's what everybody does.
Oh, I thought of a new thing to do. No, Micah told me I should start reading these books that Lena Dunham read. And I'm like, what if I turn into her? That would fucking suck.
The feminism part or the out of shape part?
Yeah, just her weird body. I'm sorry. I'm like, I think I like don't have my like filter on.
No.
It's off now.
That's okay.
I was like super friendly and polite and like making connections with people. I really was. And
now, it's all zapped everything out of you, and now you don't want to see another person for 2 to 3 days.
I just like, yeah, and I feel like I'm gonna snap at strangers, and it won't be their fault.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
So yeah, happy to be back. Happy to be back in the greatest city of all time. I'm gonna do spots. Going to Detroit. Did I tell you I'm going to Detroit?
Oh no, you didn't say you're going to Detroit. Where are you performing in Detroit?
The Independent.
I've heard good things. I haven't been there, but I've heard very good things.
And then someplace in Lansing, and then another place.
Oh, nice. Doing a little run, going up and around.
Sounds like it. I don't know. I just get picked up at the airport and hope for the best.
Go to Detroit, then you go west.
Yep.
Then you probably go up.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I get to come back, right?
Yeah. Then you do get to come back.
My friend Katie, Detroit has my favorite art museum. If we have time, I will go back because the last time I went there, I wasn't there as long as I could have been because my phone died. But I was there, and I was looking at stuff about black film and some Harry Belafonte.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah. And I was like, there was mostly black people in there, and I was like, look at me learning about you guys.
Look at me, ally alert.
What if I went up to them? What do you know about me? Because I just learned all this about you.
You hand them a pamphlet. It says all about Kerryn.
Hey, I'm Kerryn. Don't serve me. I'm an alcoholic. It's like a family. It's like 2 little kids.
My name's Kerryn F.
I'm Kerryn F, and I'm an alcoholic. Mommy, why is she bothering us?
So the art museum in Detroit's pretty cool?
Yep. And the food's decent too, actually.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. And then Alaska, and then Puerto Rico. I mean, we are gathering our JetBlue and Delta points and miles. That's for damn sure.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I had a really sweet flight attendant coming back. He was like, hey guys, you're going to want to pull up your shades. The view taking off is really beautiful.
Oh, wow.
I know. And then coming back to New York, he's like, hey, you're going to want to. I was like, shut the fuck up.
We've seen it. I live there, dumbass.
He was like, what? But I was like, shut the. No, I was like, I don't know. I was really good on the flight back. I'm happy turbulence doesn't bother me.
That is good.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Really breezing through this electric episode. I had a lot of funny things that I said. I'm trying to remember some of them. That's the tough thing, right? Because like when you're the only professional comedian, and I put that in air quotes, so if you guys want to comment your little fucking comments, I already did it. It's hard not to hit with a group of like regular women. Mm-hmm. Because generally speaking, women are pretty generous with their laughter. Like they'll give you the chuckle on the attempt.
Yeah. They're used to doing it so that men don't attack them.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a deflection purpose. Yeah. Or it's like how a lot of them flirt, right? Like,
right. Yeah.
So
not with me.
I was hitting, a lot of the stuff. And it's just, it reminded me that I am better than regular people. I'm chosen. Maybe that's why the chosen ones like me so much.
It might be. This podcast has come full circle. We have figured out why the Jews like you so much.
I guessed all the traitors right away.
Yeah.
I don't care about splitting bills.
No. Other. Driving the golf cart.
I can drive the golf cart.
Yeah.
Wait till I get my license. I've always wanted a little
like a Mini Cooper?
Yep, exactly.
Oh wow.
Good.
You know what I was thinking? Because Graham K
does not have a Mini Cooper.
It's like a Fiat.
That's like putting a fucking,
He's a big guy. He shrinks right into that little car. He loves it.
It's like smashing a pencil into a sharpener.
Maybe it is a Mini Cooper. But yeah, it is. It is like that.
Thinking of Graham walking into a dealership with, hey, I need a little car. But you are a big man. Well, I just want the tiniest little car. Why? Remember Temple Grandin, that movie with Claire Danes? She's like, the cows feel more comfortable when they're all squished in.
Yeah, he likes being hugged by his car.
He's a big dumb cow. He said, what are you looking for in a vehicle? I just want to feel like I'm being hugged. That's funny.
They're weird because I went with him up to somewhere, Maine or New Hampshire or something.
Yeah.
Vermont.
Okay.
And they're mildly spacious inside. They look really small, but it's pretty spacious on the inside. You wouldn't think.
Because it's just like aluminum foil covering the top.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't feel safe.
You're like, it's so roomy. Zip. you're like, it's like a tent on wheels. No, it's not. For me, it would be perfect because I'm little.
Yeah, and it's perfect for parking in the city.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
So I guess that's where we'll end the pod. The worst ending ever. And it's great for parking. Mini Coop. Hey, did you guys hear Kerryn's last episode when she was talking about Mini Coops being good for the city? I mean, maybe I quit. I just haven't been there's so many things that I need to do. And I just keep going to the Caribbean. All right, guys. Like and subscribe. Check out my tour dates. Tim, you can tell them where you're going to be. Why not?
Oh, March 28th and 29th, I'm headlining Cozy's in Williamsburg, Virginia. So if you want to come, if you're in the Williamsburg, Virginia area, come to that. On the website, under my picture, it says that the parking is well lit and safe. So
that's a good sign for me.
So come on out to that, and other stuff coming up in the future. I think I'm going to Soul Joel's with a Jewish friend of the show, Ari Finling. So in May.
Loving Ari.
Yeah.
I love Soul Joel. Shout out Soul Joel. This place is awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.